Temur pile, but I'm basically going to build my own version because I think I understand enough what needs to go into the deck, frankly, but Temur Delver list, Temur pile, whatever you want to call it. I wish there was another good one-drop besides Delver, because I think the problem is I do want to play a lot of Baubles, because Baubles are good with Questing Druid. Team Murder? Oh, that's kind of a good name, actually. We're starting from the bare bones. These are cards I really want in my deck, I think, if possible. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna play Murktide. I don't think that's, like, a concern. Like, I don't think that's actually a concern, frankly. I don't know. Alright, so how many spells is this? 4, 8, 12, 13, 17. Yeah, so the problem is, like, for Delver of Secrets, you're just not going to have a lot of hits that actually flip it. So then, like, you're kind of priced into using your cantrips to try to flip it. I don't really want to do that. I mean, obviously, you can do that, and it's fine, but... Is there another good one-drop we can play, is the real question. Splash Black for Gloom... No, I want it to be a one-mana spell. There's like, so many 2-drops you could play. Grimflayer is BG to cast, so, like, that's... not really what I want, I think. Just kidding. Well, Grimflayer's not even good enough for Pioneer, so, like, that's my opinion on that card. Just kind of tragic. I played a lot of Grimflayer decks. Spell Snare for out. Spell Snare's not that unreasonable, actually, but I'm probably going to pass on that one. Do I want to play Taiga? Maybe. Thinking about it. What's up, Tim? Don't think I'm gonna play Taiga, but it's kind of close, I think. I'm gonna play one seal removal. I might sideboard a Minx. I don't really want to put it in my main deck. I think I need another cheap threat, really, to make Daze better. Or maybe I don't. Maybe this is fine. Well, just look at how many spells actually flip Delver. Brazen Bar is not a cheap threat. 4, 8, 12, 13, 17. It's like 21 right now. for your Delvers, which is not a lot. Why did Ducat still play a Mystic Sanctuary in this deck? Nimble Mongoose? No, I think Mongoose is better than Fairy, but I don't really want to play either of those. Is there something better? I'm fine with Soul Guide Lantern at least. I think that actually does make sense from Daniel's deck. Although it might be worse than Tormod's Crypt. Play Stifle. I'm not a big Stifle fan, honestly, but Hex Drinker, well, 1 toughness. Like, obviously 1 toughness is not the end of the world, but it seems not great to me because it takes so long to get that thing through a Bowmaster. And, like, if you spend mana into a potential Bowmaster, it's not great either. I might just play 1 Delver of Secrets, as crazy as that is. 1 Delver, 2 additional spells. I think I will. Phyrexian Dreadnought. Hard pass on that one, I think. Alright. What should the extra spells be? I have a terminal spell. Do I want 1 Preordain? Not really. I think the deck is already good enough at Dirtling. Maybe 2nd Unholy Heat? Let's see 2nd Unholy Heat. Maybe like 1 Force of Negation in the main deck as well. Mandrills? I mean, I already have 4 Mercs. I don't think I want a 5th Delve card. Should I play Veil of Summer? Yeah, I'm gonna rename it. I'll put quotation marks around it. Are you satisfied now? 1 Brazen Bar. I might sideboard 1, but I think I'm just mostly going to ignore it. Quest Delver. Play 1 Meltdown in my sideboard. I'm a big fan of the first Meltdown. The second's a lot worse. Certainly not going to play these Flusterstorms that Ducat has. I'm going to play 2 Hydroblasts, I think. I don't think it's mandatory to play 4 Pyroblasts anymore, honestly, which sounds crazy, but just kind of feel like that's where we moved. I wonder if the Carpet plus Europlan just beats the opposing blue-black decks by themselves. I guess maybe it doesn't. Fire Ice. No, I just want to keep my curve. So when you play with Questing Druid, I think you want your curve to be low, generally speaking. Mostly because I think you want to be able to use your cards off of the Seek the Beast, like, efficiently. If you start putting a bunch of clunky cards in, it doesn't work out that great. I also think you kind of want to wait on playing this card, if possible, generally speaking. Might sideboard alone. Maybe even... Oh, sorry. Probably not today. I was on the fence, Tom. Sorry about that. I was thinking about it anyways, you know. Probably sometime in the near future we'll play some Vintage as well. Do I want to play a Submerge in my sideboard? It's a real question. Usually love the first Submerge. Has high upside to have the first copy, so it's just kind of a broken card. So should I play Price of Progress my sideboard for like control decks? If I wanted to play Price of Progress, that does make the Sanctuary better. I probably would want to play like 2 Price of Progress for it to be a legitimate plan instead of just 1. Well, if I played Carpet, I would want some mana sink, which is not unreasonable. Like, I think playing Carpet with Uro does make sense. I could also see Carpet plus Minx and Boo, but that's kind of soft to Lightning Bolt in the mirrors. Maybe it's Carpet plus Palantir of Orthanc, actually. Yeah, Druid's also a sink. Alright. What are we most worried about? I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about what I really want to put in the deck before I do it. Alright, I'll play like 2 carpets. Probably you don't want Delver and Carpet in your deck at the same time, if I had to guess. It's starting to look like this should just not be in my deck again. But we'll leave one. Just for... It's our mascot, I guess. The Delver of Secrets is our mascot, chat. You know, someone has to lead the Delver squad, and it should be Delver of Secrets, right? I'm gonna put Court of Cunning back in my deck, actually. Kind of partial to it versus these, like, bullshit Yorion decks that I don't think can really beat it. Just play single copy. Then we're gonna play one more Soul Guide. And probably another anti-graveyard card. What if we play Yours Magic? Well, funny you mentioned that. I would want to play a very different looking deck if that was my plan. Yeah, maybe 2 Soul Guides, 1 Surgical is good. What does Ducat have that I don't? A second Meltdown, more Blasts, and Flusterstorms? Well, I'm pretty anti-Fluster Storm, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, chat. We're going to try this out for a league. Alright, get your bets in on the expected result. Any betters? Any Twitch subbers? Any Amazon primers? Don't have any chests right now though, but do have a fuck ton of play points and tickets again. We also have this Planeswalker deck that I'm never going to open because it just... Basically, you get a bunch of gold-ported garbage that is not tradable, so it just clogs your account full of stuff I don't want. Alright, got the cards. Alright, to the league. A lot of people are betting. Y'all are betting people. So chat, I should have the showcase go over up on YouTube maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Just I'm kind of stretched for time all around. Going over with the matches that X-Ray had and the deck construction. So if anyone's interested in that. Of course, it's also on Twitch right now yesterday, but it's gated behind the sub, so. Alright, well, perfect hand, almost. Alright. I think I'm just gonna do this now. I'm gonna keep that one. Put a heat and a drop back. Because I could also put heat, waste back. That might be better. Sure, I'll do that. Well, the thing is, like, I would rather just shuffle my bad cards away than hide something from a potential Thoughtseize when we don't know for sure that they're a Thoughtseize deck. Interesting. I'll just let that go. Probably means they have another cantrip. That's fine. Like, dazing it is not that appealing here. Did I put heat or waste on top, chat? Does anyone remember? Waste. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Gonna get bulk. I think I just go for EOT, Seek the Beast, and see what I flip. I guess I could upkeep it as well. Maybe upkeeping's better. I could also cast on my end step, yeah. Around Pierce. I think really I should just see what they do this turn. Instead of rushing. So the reason to do it now is if I hit a Force of Will, I can just force. Daze, Murktide. If I daze... Sure. Pick this one up, probably. Nope. Okay. So my thing's probably dead, but that's fine. So what do I need? Ponder to kill that thing? There's not that many sorceries. I do have seal removal in my deck as well. It's also awkward. I know, yeah. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna try to keep Delirium, like, close to Delirium if possible. Okay, wow. I'm dead in 2 though. I need to find seal removal or sorcery. Or Mishra's Bauble, actually. They all work. I guess even, like, a Lightning Bolt works as well. Okay, so that deals me 1. Probably still worth doing off of the Trop. That. Alright, chat. This is all we got. Your turn. Well, my Merc. Is Merc gonna win the game? Did. Seek the Beast was good that game, chat. Do I want Soul Guide? Probably not. Soul Guide's like better than Surgical, but they're both kind of mopey. So I think the count for this is just very low, and this is on the draw, so I think I should probably just not have it. I guess I'll have 1 Soul Guide in over it. You could also like maybe justify 1 Force over 1 Soul Guide. Maybe that's better. And Holy Heat was very good that game, chat. Dimir Scam win. Was I on the play? I think I was. They went to 6. Not really functional. On 6. Took 2 looks for a blue source, and how many are in my deck? Let's see. 7, 10, 14, 15. Probably should just go to 5. Right. Gonna bottom waste and a fetch. Keep everything else. There's like a non-zero number of games where you can actually like spike them with the waste, but I'm just not gonna do that. I'm going to keep. Just gonna bob with them now so I don't get bowmastered. Well, they did something similar in game 1, so... I mean, there are scenarios where you're supposed to do that. If you just have a lot of cantrips, you should just cycle your Brainstorm for more info some amount of the time. Or if you have an upkeep cycle troll, then that's fine to do as well. Which is actually pretty common for that style of deck to do, is what I would say. If that makes sense. Well, so I know they have Underground Sea, so I'm not, like, really very tempted to waste them here. It doesn't do very much. I think this might be a game where my mana is more important than theirs. Kind of an insane draw right there. Don't think I want to cast this turn yet, but... Oh, I was thinking about wasting them now. Okay, kind of good that I didn't, I think. Should I just cast this now? I think I'm going to. Okay. If I waste them twice, I'll be down to 2 mana off the carpet. I think I'll waste them once, but not twice. Maybe I should waste them twice. Actually, I think I should. Cuts off, like, Soren's Ransom and shit. Of course, if they have more lands, it doesn't look great to do that, but... It does keep my days alive longer, is how I would put it. Okay, well. No. I wonder how much work this carpet is doing. I guess the answer is a lot. I can answer it cleanly again with Unholy Heat, which is really nice, obviously. There you go. Somehow we're, like, basically at parity, weirdly enough. This is how good Unholy Heat is, I guess. Are they gonna cycle again? Guess not. Oh, they're close to hard casting, I guess. This was my 5-card hand, right? Yeah, they might be out. I this Pyroblast is worthless. I guess I can just cast it for a counter. Because I'm probably supposed to. Out. Sure. They can daze my daze. Oh, I see what you're saying, I guess. I see. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have cast it. Brainstorm on top. Sure. Just gonna cast this. It's kind of crazy that this was my 5-card hand. It doesn't even feel like I'm behind. Alright, so they have 4C. So I guess they don't even have another land to hardcast this troll with? Need a waste. So I guess I'll probably waste them at some point. Yeah, there's nothing... Apparently there's nothing left to go get with the fetch. I'm gonna waste their Sank so they can't pick it up with Daze, in case if they still have Daze in their deck. No thanks. I know their last card's Troll, so it's like an easy counter. Oh, Troll could have gone top. True. So we'll see what's on top. Brainstorm? Okay. You dead? Okay, I guess I'm redrawing that. They have Submerge. I see. Go to second main, make, I guess, a bunch of blue. Do we want to bolt them? Probably not. The only advantage of bolting them is it makes it immune to Dismember, but don't think they play that card. Why did they daze that? What's the reasoning behind dazing there? Because they had nothing? Alright, cool. Alright, that was my 5-card hand, chat. Hope I misclick. Really hard to misclick that one. Alright, I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad. And I'll be back after that. Again, thanks for being here. Happy Friday. We have 4 matches left with Temur Delver, quote unquote. And hit that follow button if you're new here. Thanks for being here. If you really want to support the stream and you have Amazon Prime, consider using here. Also check out the Discord, the Mox Field, and coaching. So I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate you all. It's really nice out here, actually. Let's see, what's the weather? 77 degrees outside. Probably after the stream, I'll go for a run or biking. So probably after this league. Just saw this. I don't know what's going on here. Snoopy is cool. Oh, I have to sign in. Alright, fuck that. But I'll probably read this later. Chat, Snoopy is cool. Snoopy is cool. Oh, I started watching The Devil's Plan on Netflix, and that show kind of it's kind of crazy, actually. It's fun to watch show. It's like a Korean, like, what's the best way of putting it? It's like definitely has some Squid Game vibes, but it's real. Like, it's reality TV. Squid Game-ish, though. Oh, so this is probably combo? Or does this leave Lucy? Well, no one likes Lucy. God, I want to look for a counter spell on turn 1. I think I'm going to. Do I pretend it's show and tell? And just keep those? I think so. I'm getting some real show and tell vibes. This like beats Emrakul, which is kind of funny. Oh, they ponder shuffled. Maybe I could have deployed my threat, but whatever. The Lucy football thing is like a classic meme now. It was a meme before memes were invented, right? On top. Hope it's Emrakul. Does dazing do anything? Not really. Yes! Chat! Look at that! Look at that seal of removal, chat! Oh my god, that's just so good. Oh, still might lose. You want your money back? What money have you spent on this stream? Can I do your hourly rate? I see. Alright, I don't know my top card anymore because it was cleared off by the Brainstorm. Ponder. I will keep that one. I think that's good enough on average to leave on top here. Murktide kills fast, so I probably just want the Murk. I think I actually messed up. I was supposed to put the heat above the bolt and mill the heat instead of the bolt, but whatever. We are here now. I'm gonna sneak now. Yeah, I mean, whatever. They have it, they have it. Can keep Delirium. Probably by doing this, because I can get an instant to the graveyard pretty easily. I won the game. Oh, I can't believe that happened, chat. I think generally the removal is not very good, so it's easy to side out. Force Negation and Borrower seem pretty good to me. Alright, I will keep. Alright, my hand's pretty good. I just need to kill them fast enough, which is always the concern. No delirium yet. Still missing sorcery or creature or enchantment. Sneak attack. Okay, it's a good one to know about. Blood Moon. Gonna keep that. So they have a sneak attack and some unknowns. Will they jam the sneak? I guess. Probably. I think what I'm supposed to do is to daze it and hold this for another sneak. Don't want that anymore. Don't want, like, air stuff anymore. Right, seal removal and land is nice. Can basically play those without feeling bad. Seal. So this is kind of my point about playing cheap cards off Questing Druid. Like 1 and 0 mana spells are the best off of Questing Druid or Seek the Beast. Which is easier to use all of them, you know. Bottom, say go. Do I know any of these cards? I don't. Okay. It's a good one. So hit you for 3, play Questing Druid, say go, probably. Do wish the Questing Druid grew on Mishra's Baubles, but whatever. You can't ask for everything, right? Boom. Alright, easy win. To answer your question, no, because you can use seal for removal to reset your druid to grind. Like, it actually is technically not dead even if you're playing a weird match where, like, the seal doesn't directly apply to their thing. You can just reset your Questing Druid to cast Seek the Beast again. Alright, pretty good hand. Tarzan Monkey Man, what a name. Okay. Guess I'll play around Waste. Is it 60 card Death and Taxes? That would kind of surprise me, but, you know, people do whatever they want. Oh, it's humans. Should I just force before they have Adeline? Or should I just use my bolt to kill it? EOT. Kind of awkward I didn't play the Volk out now. I guess it'll probably work itself out. I'll just EOT bolt it. And hope they don't have a Camera of Souls. Reason to use Bolt is if I get Delirium, I can kill Adeline. I think I'm going to be patient with the Brainstorms. Just let the game come to me. Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay. So this is a true humans deck. It's not like Death and Taxes that happens to have this in it. It's just a humans deck. I could also just cast that end step. That's fine. But they have no land. Alright, I'm gonna cast this looking for lands. Alright, land plus bolt is basically ideal. Oh, do I want to play the Druid first? Probably. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it wasn't a lock until they literally didn't play another land, but yeah, this seems pretty good to me, frankly. I'm gonna Brainstorm. I'm just trying to make a big threat and kill them before they draw out of this, I guess. Alright. So I think I want to go and mill my... Outer. Oh, look, I 2x'd with Shadow, so it's not unreasonable that you would doubt me. But yeah, I think I'm going to be fine this match, if I had to guess. I don't think I need both Force of Wolves in my hand. In fact, I think I want to mill one. I can just do this to get Delirium. I guess I'm a Questing Druid believer. I already bought mine IRL, like, way back, so it works itself out. Oh, incredible. All of these are good. I guess I'll just do this, and I don't see how they can ever win, really. No siree. No siree, opponent. Just gonna leave it on top though. Boom. Alright. Force Mitigation, probably dog shit. Probably, like, Borrower's okay. Wish I had, like, one more removal spell on my sideboard, but I do have 6 one-drop removal spells, and the seal is okay. So I'm just gonna cut Fawn for Borrower. This is a matchup where I wish I had, like, Engineer Explosive, Powder Keg, Rough Tumble, something in that vein, but, you know. Or even, like, Pyrokinesis would be okay. Still keep. Obviously, I'm soft to some things here, but it's so hard to mulligan hand that has a 1-drop and a removal spell versus humans. I mean, I guess you could, I just think it would probably be wrong. They really mean it, chat. They really mean it. Alright, cool. Just gonna kill it end step. Actually, don't even think I want to cast this. I should have... Okay, well... Yeah, I think this was a mistake to play this land, but I think now that I'm here, I should just do the right thing still, which is cantrip looking for removal. Do those cards do anything? Not particularly. I'm gonna shuffle, looking for removal. Okay, that's bad. Waste their white source play. My Delver looks very appealing, honestly. I think they might have Solitude in their deck because of Muria's Call, but whatever. Oh, okay. I wonder if they baited me. I don't think so, but it's possible. A blind flip means I win the race easily. Okay, that's very nice. I guess I would rather leave green up, because I would rather they waste my trop than my other thing. 3-ball you. Well, yeah, but if I waste their white source, they can't even cast the Source of Plowshares, which is nice, right? I cannot force a Will of Solitude fast enough, is what I would say. That I will not force a Will, because it does nothing to force it. So I'm down 1 bolt. Interesting. So I'll brainstorm and see where it's at. Okay, guess I'll waste their cavern probably. Well, yeah, I mean, I think they just have 3-drop humans in their hand most likely. I usually win this race if I just leave up Force of Will for a plow, so there's no reason to cast anything else. Imagine not playing 4 Wasteland. Couldn't be me. Alright, 3-0-6-0 so far. 2-4 fit against humans, and my deck has 6 1-mana removal spells. Okay. This is like the opposite of the last league, really. This song is a banger as well. Groove Buster, Delta Rune, Hanging Waters. You can get it at ocremix.org or ocremix.com. Again, shout out to y'all on this Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. God. Low end keep, I think. I mean, if I didn't have this Questing Druid, I think it should be a mulligan, but I'm gonna reluctantly keep. If I knew my opponent was playing combo, I would never keep this hand, but the results are like mono white in Pioneer, so I guess I could wait on the bobble and see what they play actually. Downside is if I want Lightning Bolt on turn 1 and I see it and they like play a creature, it would be worse to do this. Getting Reanimator vibes. Yeah, I think it's most likely Reanimator. Obviously, if it's like some deck where Lightning Bolt's good, I'm gonna regret doing this, but that's okay. This is almost the same as Lightning Bolt most of the time. Not always, but... Oh, it's Goblins? Alright, now I really regret shuffling away the Lightning Bolt. Just like... Snoop. Sure. Where's another Snoop? Okay, going to cast this and see what we get. Volk, Drew, Volk. I'm gonna Brainstorm. I think I'm just gonna give up on those Volks, that's fine, and just waste their Cavern. And just put... two Mercs back. Waste them. Actually, I should have bobbled first, probably. Just to get more info. Oh, wait, I know their top card. That's kind of pointless. I mean, I guess it's the same no matter what. Putting a stop on draw step just in case. If it's a Swing Gang Lieutenant, it punched me slightly, but that's okay. Alright, Wooded Foothills. Okay. I guess I'll kill it now. They know they're fetching. I'll just force the second one because I know they're gonna probably get a basic. I don't want to just like get killed by it when my hand's really strong and kills them relatively quickly. That's what I would say. It's on play or draw. This one's on play. Goblins. Looks like a fairly combo-focused Goblins deck, yeah. Ringleader? Sure. It's Food Chain. Got it. They have another Snoop. Yeah, it is Food Chain, in fact. Don't think it's that likely they kill me next turn, but obviously this is somewhat risky to do. There is risk here, of course. Like, it's not free to do this. Matron. If I find a Daze, I'll just Daze it to make them use mana. Fair enough. Sure. Brainstorm and seal removal are nice. Well, I guess the seal's not that good, but technically it does something. No, they had the munitions expert to kill my DRC, which also makes sense. The seal would have been online for Delirium, funnily enough. But that's on my turn, of course. So I still have 4 bolts in my deck that are insta-kills. Seal probably buys me a turn versus Snoop because it costs red to cast. Muxus, Goblin Grandee, okay. I think I do not care about green cards at this point, really. Okay, well, that's lethal. Guess I should make sure I connect. Oh, so the attack for 6 shuts off Muxus. So this, like, getting this is kind of crazy in some ways. Well, they didn't even scared money. They didn't even have time to tutor. Like, they cast Munitions Expert in response to my Seek the Weak. Or Seek the Beast. So, even if they had Sting Scourger in their deck, the way that they played it, they couldn't even use it that turn. Because all of their lands were tapped. I just want the Hydros, cut 1 Fawn and 1 Seal of removal. It looks good to me. Yeah, I agree that most people don't play it, most likely. I mean, I don't play a lot of Goblins nowadays. I have in the past. This is a pretty good hand. We have a Bolt, some cantrips, and a Waste. Wacky. Sure. Wackies are not allowed to live, chat. No, I don't think so, because, like, that game they didn't even fetch for the green source. Like, the real way they're gonna have green is if they have Food Chain. I'm gonna bobble myself first. See if my top card is good. Guess I'll Brainstorm, and then... Okay, this is interesting. Go into Waste now. I think so. Noble Hierarch, sure. Don't think they have another land. You just basically play a land first, no matter what. Looking for a Force of Will mostly now. These are acceptable. Does it feel like they have Pyroblast? Sort of. I think I'm just gonna waste this one now. And then play the Merc next turn. So 7/7 kills in 2 turns because of the bolt. Rats. I did sniff it out. I guess if I had killed the tomb, I could have double dazed that. But kind of hard to figure it out. Right. I guess I'll say go. I can probably find another Merc between like 3 looks at it. Could also bolt that with the trigger on the stack, but I would rather just use the Daze now before it goes dead. Oh, I should have seeked the beast first. Okay, I found a DRC and a Merc. That's pretty good. The Daze is like weirdly good here. Hardest for me to get another artifact in the graveyard. Oh yeah, they could also exile for mana response. Well... What is Daze again? These Dazes are working overtime, chat. I think I want to keep that one. So Ponder is 3rd type, Fetch is 4th. So I'll have damage coming over. I mean, Daze is just very good, period. Full stop. I'm not even going to bother with the Questing Druid this game, I think. Brainstorm, Merc, Questing Druid. So I'll put the Brainstorm in my hand. For 7. Yeah. Looks like I'm probably gonna win, given how it looks right now. I'm going to respond. Look. I don't have an answer for you there. Sorry, Oblivions. I should have pitched Ponder, probably. Alright, 4080 so far, chat. We're just fucking on the steamroller here. Alright, chat. You know what that means? It's time for a trophy match. Who's hyped for a trophy match? Type 1 in chat if you're hyped. I guess type 0 if you're not hyped. Zero. 3. 3 is not part of the equation, Rutabaga. You're really bad at following instructions. How do I feel about Dimir? You mean like the grief reanimate stuff? Well, like, very few decks actually play Delver of Secrets now, besides Grixis, is what I would say. So, assuming you mean the, like, low-curve blue decks that don't play Delver, I think I prefer those slightly over Scam myself, but I think both are sort of reasonable choices. If you can't make it work, you probably shouldn't, like, force it. Pun intended. That's my short answer. Of course, there's more subtlety to the answer than that, but I don't feel like, you know, going in great detail. Like, most questions in Magic have like, what's the correct way of putting it? The answer is it depends a lot, is the actual answer. That's what I would say. Giant Santa. Alright, I will keep. This is for all the marbles, chat. This person only plays goblins as well. Yeah, I guess I keep. This is not the most insane hand versus goblins, obviously. Force my hand. Probably want to draw at least one of the lands. I can probably seek the beast into the second land, actually, which is kind of appealing. Oh. It's very much not goblins, but my hand's fine in this matchup as well, probably. Like, their last two things were both goblins. With, like, Vial and lands and... Do I pawn this? Kind of have a lot of spells. If they find a waste, it's not that bad. I guess I just let it go. Am I going to fit all the marbles in my house? I'll probably find a way. There's a bunch of closets in here. I think I might just not play anything if they play nothing. Or I might just, like, kill something with a removal spell, depending on what happens this turn. It's probably Grixis. Yeah, it's Grixis. So my top card's Trop, which is fine. I just want to draw it. But they have no land. Okay, nice. So I can just wait it out, wait out their dazes, and start developing off of the Seek the Beasts. I guess I should have actually cast the Seek the Beast first, because if I hit a red removal spell, I would rather use that. I care? Not really. I think that's fine. I think I'm just gonna play it slow. Don't really want to run Merc into a Daze right now. Yeah, I went 2-3 sadly, UC. I think probably some of it was my fault and some of it was running bad. But there were definitely spots where it was my fault, so... But we're 4-0, 8-0 with Temur, so... I think I might just be a Questing Druid simp from now on. Your Black Source. Alright, GL. GL opponent. Still had all Ds. That was the power of Questing Druid, I think, that game, mostly. Alright. Blast. Borrower. Shave. Delver on the draw. What's up, Tim and UC? Hope you're all having a good Friday. The second week is going much better. I am 5-0, 9-0 in games so far. Or I'm 4-0, 9-0 in games. One Delver perfect sideboard mapping. Oh, this hand's broken. Basically, like, my philosophy is I think DRC is just one of the best cards in the format. I really just want to play with this card if possible, I think. Don't know if that makes sense to other people. No reason to believe they don't have a second land. So I'm just gonna kill it main phase. If they daze me, that's fine. Probably should use my bolt, actually. In case if they get like a 6/6 merc, exactly. Right, let that resolve. Unclear if I want to daze back. So I suspect the answer is no. I can just kill it next turn and not, like, tempo loss myself. Oh, this should not be in my deck. Awkward. This really should not be in my deck. It's so bad in these mirrors. There's Surveil Resolve, I guess. Thanks. I think it's worth it to me. Alright, don't want that either. Alright, so we scryed a lot of lands away. Alright, I wish this was basically anything else. Merc. It's not great for me, but it's theoretically beatable. Actually, I want to go to second main and not force my thing to attack. Alright, so I think it's unlikely they have another Daze. Alright, that's useless. Blast is good. I would just leave it like this. I'm just gonna burn it. Obviously, if they have Bowmasters, it's like kind of awkward, but it's not the end of the world. That's good to know about. I think I can maybe tank one hit. Right, they don't have Bowmasters, otherwise they would Bowmaster with a Bauble on the stack. So what do they have? Oh, that's like weirdly good here. And killed that. I think I used the seal. If I want that. Probably good enough, honestly. I'll activate during their upkeep because of Stifle. Not that I think they actually have Stifle, but it's a low cost to play around it. Alright. Okay, they do have another land. Fascinating. Alright. My best draw is like Seek the Beast, probably. Good spot to use this. If they Daze, that's fine. If they Pyro, that's also fine. Sure. It's fine. No land, huh? Do I want to bolt them upkeep? Probably not. Right, not great. But still sort of okay. I mean, they need to answer this DRC before it kills them. They've used 1 bolt, 1 heat. I think I'm just gonna use it here. I'm gonna just mill it. Don't think it's good. Like, obviously if I get to my turn they don't play a land, it will probably be good. But if it... I think just drawing any, like, real card is better. Alright. I think they probably have a Pyro in hand. So if I cast it this turn, they just get to use their Pyroblast. Or maybe that's okay. Does it get better for me if I wait? I think I'm supposed to do it, but it's certainly, like, this is not a lock that I should be doing this here. Yeah, that was pretty likely. Christ. Maybe I threw by not leaving the Daze, actually. Okay. 7/7 Merc is... I could have also just not cast it, yeah. Might have been better. Alright. I think that was a throw. So all my Seek the Beasts are in my bottom 35 cards. So go. Also, like a single waste. Well, let's see, how many wastes have I been through? A second waste would have ended this game, I think, as well. Right. Mystic Sanctuary would have also probably won this game. No, I don't play it. I don't think it's actually that good with Seek the Beast. Obviously, like in that scenario, would have been good. Oh, I was supposed to have Hydras in. That's what happened. Okay. This will go out. Yeah, the Fawn was not supposed to be there. Okay. No, can't really cut that. I'll actually shave 1 bauble. I think I'm going to keep, actually. There's obviously some risk, but if I find my second land, this hand just is Fire Gun all cylinders. This is like the most important card in the matchup, I think. Sure. Hand's good. Just play it. I think I'll just leave the Borrower in my deck, but shuffle it away, and just draw out the Daze again, and just play Ponder looking for a different land. Lands found. Success. Alright, so you go. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna play DRC this turn. Could even go Brainstorm first, actually, then DRC. I think I will. Sure. Seems fine for me. So what do I want to mill with my DRC if I want to Daze? It's probably a Questing Druid or Bolt. It might just be Bolt, actually, weirdly enough. I feel like they don't have another land, so I should just waste them. That's my suspicion. That's what it feels like. Also means they can't play Merc next turn. Alright, bad read, I guess. Sure, it's fine. Used one Daze. I guess I'll just play it now. Say go. Say go. Alright. It's nice. No Merc. These are very slow and clunky, but it's fine. Probably a Bowmaster, but that's fine. I think I should just let that go and just use the Questing Druid to look for lands plus removal. I think I shouldn't have wastelanded that one turn I did. But soon all of my things will be accounted for, I think. So I think I should just cast this upkeep, because if they wanted to Daze. I'm already down 2 Dazes, likelihood's not very high. Me hitting Daze. I kind of wanted to see what they would do as well. Druid's been pretty good for me. I mean, I've been impressed. Okay, that's the Delver I knew about. Alright, if he gets Daze, it's not great, but Carpet will probably put in some overtime here. Alright, Unholy Heat and a Strand. That's good. Cast this. We're popping off, chat. Alright, I'll set a stop on their upkeep. Let's see what they do. I want to see what they do with this trigger, mostly. Where are the beasts at, chat? What beast do you think this druid is seeking? Is it the questing beast or questing beast? DRC Delta. Very cool. Oh, let's express iteration. The beast within. Revealed Pyroblast. Alright. One nice thing is none of my cards are blue right now, so the Pyroblast doesn't do much. Alright, I need to find an answer to the Merc, but I have 2 seal removal, a Brazen Borrower, or 1 seal removal, a Brazen Borrower. Let's play the Devil. I do wonder why they didn't name it the Questing Beast. It kind of keeps me up at night, Tim. I'm being a little bit sarcastic, obviously. It doesn't actually keep me up at night, but I do think it's weird. Right, Seek the Beast. Looking for a Daze or a Hydroblast for their likely Pyro. Probably not gated on mana, so Ponder's just a few extra looks. Does my own do it? No, because, like, that's soft to them. just pyroing it and hitting me for a lot of damage. Like, theoretically, if they had nothing, that would be good enough. So I have 2 Daze, 2 Hydro, and a Seal removal left. So that's 5 cards. I'll look at 3 off Binder. Well, we don't know, right? Oh, I do know, right? Or do I not? No, I do know. Alright. Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna mill it. If they pyro this, I'm thrilled, obviously. Alright, Daze is good. I think Daze might lock it up. We can fetch away the wastes because I think they're not very good to draw here. Oh, I should have fetched first, actually. Whoops, that was a misplay. I'll fetch now. Alright, that one I think I will keep. So my Questing Druid is now an 8/8. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. Korean Dryad really never had it so good, is what I would say. I think my turn this turn is probably just Druid Merc, if I had to guess. Y'all questing? Anyone looking to quest? Are y'all hunting for the questing beast or questing beast? Alright, chat. If you enjoyed Questing Druid, hit that follow button. If you really enjoyed Questing Druid, consider using that Prime sub. 3 creatures waiting to be cast. Yeah. I have all the adventure things on lockdown. I could just trade. I have enough resources as it is. I don't really need to, like, do anything special here to win the game. But if you already did that, well, good for you then. Kill that. Oh, I should have played one of my druids first. Almost certainly. Alright. We win the match, chat. We win the match. Some easy... Well, I threw one of the games, but some easy wins with Questing Druid. Why did they play? I don't know. It was very weird. This deck looks great. Yeah, this is like my first shot at it, too. Lexi Staple. According to JR, that's a perfect deck. Yeah. Legacy Staple, Seal Removal. Indeed. Alright, chat. I think that's about gonna wrap it up for me. I'll be back Monday. I'll see you all then. Thanks for being here. On the way out, we're going to raid someone.